Hi, here we will discuss about the interface concepts in object-oriented programming. The interface is a programming template or programming structure, or we can say programming syntax that is enforcing a certain properties on the object which are defined inside the Java class. Interface is having a collection of public static final variables which are representing the constants and few methods. That methods should be abstract type. Here the interface is declared using the interface keyword. For example, syntax is given, interface is the keyword, then interface name. Then here I am declaring the variables, its data type to be mentioned, and at the same time we have to initialize the value to that declaring variables in the interface itself. Then we can use the return type for any methods here, and the return type should be like void integer like that. And here you can use method name and list of the parameters, or without the parameters you can declare the method. Then we have to finish that method without the body of the content. Okay, here the method should not have the body, so we have to keep the semicolon to end that method declaration. Here you can declare any define any number of methods here. That is, this is called method signature, right? Here the interface is having two kind of members. One is the variables, right? Another one is the methods. All the methods which are declared within the interface are always default, public, and abstract. It should be a abstract. Abstract means the method should not have the method definition or body of the content. For example, when I am defining the method, till now what we have seen, right? So we have declared the method and defined inside the method like this: integer a comma b, then we will assign some values: a equal to 10, b equal to 5, then integer c equal to a plus b. Then we will print out the value system.out.println c, right? So this is called method body or content of the method body, these statements. So here in interface we should not define this entire code. Okay, this body should not be available inside the interface method declaration. You see, I will show you the example here. In this I am defining the interface with the keyword interface. Then this is the printable is the interface name. Here you see I am declaring the method, right? In this method you see I ended with the semicolon. It is not having the body of the content for this particular print method. So like this we have to define the method by default, which is equivalent to abstract. We have seen the abstract class and abstract methods. Abstract method also will not have body of the content, so the method you are defining inside the interface is equivalent to the abstract method. Any variable which is declared within an interface to be initialized with any value, that may be default or public static variable or final variable. We have seen all the access specifier already in the previous video, right? So now we will see the example for the interface with features like variables declaration here, done by using those features of interface. Here interface is the keyword, then I am using the int1 as a name. Here you see I am defining the or declaring the variable with the data type integer. Then here a is the variable name, and I have to initialize when the declaration itself. You see here during the declaration itself, data type and its variable name, and it should be initialized at the declaration time itself. And like that, here we can initialize that variable as a public, right? And the data type of that variable, then variable name, and the value to be initialized at the time of declaration. Then it may be a static and final variable, then it should be initialized during the declaration time. Like that, just we can initialize, I mean not declare the variable as a final variable. That means we cannot change this value of a throughout the program, so it should be initialized during the declaration time itself. And also that variable can be declared as a static, and it should be initialized during the declaration time itself. So yes, we have seen the statements here, right? That any variable which is declared in the interface, it should be initialized any of this things by default. That means integer a equal to 10, by default we are declaring then public static or final or only the static. So like this you can declare the variables. So here if you are not initializing the values, okay, if you are not initializing the values for these variables, then compiler will throw the compile time error. You see, I did not initialize the value like x equal to 5 or 10 like that. If you are not initializing the value, then automatically your compiler will throw the error during the compilation time in interface, because this is one of the interface feature to be initialized the values to any variable which is declared in the interface. Then here few of the features of interface is given. The interface cannot instantiate an object inside the Java. That means it cannot create the object and interface. You see here, in this place I am not using the sorry, I am using the interface printable. So this is the printable interface. I am using that for creating the object. Okay, here I am creating the object by using the interface. So when you are using this, automatically the compiler will throw the error like printable is an abstract. Okay, look at that. The printable is an interface which is having the methods, abstract methods, so we cannot instantiate the object. So we cannot instantiate the object here by using the printable interface. So as per the feature here, you will get the error, right? Based upon the interface concept. It contains only abstract methods, not a method body. As I told you, you here you see the printable is interface which is having the method print, which is not having the body of the method. Like that, another interface I am defining here, solvable interface. Here this is also, you see, method is ended with the semicolon. It is not having the body of the content. It should not have the body of the content. So this method is called equivalent to abstract methods. So here the interface is containing only the abstract methods. That means which is not having the method body. An interface is systematically similar to an abstract class. That's what I told you. The method which is defining with semicolon, ended with a semicolon, then it is equivalent to the abstract methods. Interfaces cannot maintain non-abstract methods. What is the non-abstract method? So here you see, if you are defining the method like this, void add, right, then here you are defining some number of statements, integer a equal to a equal to 10, then just printing the a value. Okay, so just printing the a value. If you use this is not an abstract method. Okay, this is not an abstract method. So what will be happen here, this will throw the error, because the interface which is defining the method with the body of the content, which is against to the interface feature. So it will not have this kind of method, right? So that's what we are saying. It cannot maintain non-abstract methods. So this is called non-abstract method or concrete method. Okay, non-abstract method, or it is called concrete method. So this cannot be included inside the interface. An interface is similar to a class except that does not containing the code. That's what you see, we are defining the methods. Okay, we are defining the methods here with ending semicolon, right? It is equivalent to the class definition, but class will have, right, class will have the definition for the method. You see, I am having the method here, I am having the definition. Okay, I'm having the body of the content. So this is equivalent to the, right, equivalent to the class which is defining inside the program, right? The interface is achieving abstraction and multiple inheritance in Java. Abstraction means since you are having the methods which are equivalent to abstract methods, right? So it is achieving the abstraction. Then multiple inheritance in the sense here the single class can inherit the concepts from multiple interfaces, and right. So here any class which is implementing an interface must implement all the methods defined in the interface. You see here, we are having different methods. Okay, you look at here, methods we are defining here, interface here, showable, right? Showable interface is having show method, and printable interface is having print method. So whatever number of methods we are declaring inside any number of interfaces, that should be implemented inside the class. You see, printable interface is having print method, that is implemented here. Like that, showable interface is having show method, that is implemented here. Your interface can have any number of methods, that methods should implement inside the class. And also you can have any number of interfaces with any number of methods. Okay, that all the methods should be implemented inside the class, any one of the class, right? That is the thing, it should be defined as a interface feature, and that should be declared as a abstract. That means here whatever number of methods you are defining here, that should be abstract. Okay, so based upon that, here interface cannot be declared as private or protected. So here interface cannot be declared as a private or protected, it should be always public. So here we have declared the interface default, the default which is equivalent to the public, right? So next, here all the interface methods are by default abstract and public. That's what I have showed you here. Interface, when you are declaring, by default it will be public, and also here all the methods which are declaring inside the interface should be abstract. All the A class can implement multiple interfaces. You see, here the class intex is implementing two interfaces, printable interface and showable interface. So from this we can derive the statement, the class can implement multiple interfaces, so it is supporting to the multiple inheritance. An interface can extend any interface, but it cannot implement. Here you see, when you are defining the interface, the interface can extend another interface, for example printable. Okay, but you cannot you cannot extend I mean implement this interface. So here you cannot say like implement showable. Okay, it is not correct one. So this is not correct one, this one is correct one, right? So here interface can extend any interface, but it cannot implement. Likewise, class can implement the interface. You see, here the class intex is implementing the interface, but it cannot extend the interface. Okay, so this is not allowed. So class, okay, class, any class cannot extend the interface. Okay, so that is the thing here. So based upon that, here we can show the interface concept by including the features of interface given in the previous slide. You see here I am defining the interface with the printable name here showable, which is having one method. This is having show method. Then this class is implementing the two interfaces, multiple interfaces. So whichever methods which are defining in the printable and showable interfaces, it should be implemented inside the class with a single statement I have implemented here. Then inside the main method I am creating the object by using the class. Here I am creating the object by using the interface, but it will throw the error. You see, it will throw the error. Then what should I do? I have to remove this statement. Okay, I have to remove this statement. Then you can call the print method, and you can call the show method. So show is here, print is here, which is overriding the parent, that is the extending implementing the interface. Okay, print is overriding this printable method, and show is overriding the method available in the showable interface. At the same time, you see here I am not implementing the method show. You see, the class is implementing the printable interface, showable interface, and for the printable interface, method print is implemented here, but show method is not implemented. You see, there is no show method. Then immediately what it will happen, your compiler will throw the error. IntEx is the class which is not abstract and does not overriding the method, abstract method. Okay, this is abstract method. Okay, because whatever method we are declaring inside the interface, that is equivalent to abstract method. So the abstract method show is right not implemented. You look at here, which is not implementing, right? Okay, so here the show method is not overriding. Okay, not overriding means it is not, the class IntEx is not implementing the method show. Okay, that is the meaning of this one. So it will throw an error. Thanks for watching.